For the recursive sequence, find the first 5 terms. A sub 1 is 5. A sub n plus 1 is equal to, as he looks, 2 times A sub 1. I'm sorry, 2 times A sub n plus 3. Why not? We'll spice things up. Where n is greater than or equal to 1. Write it down. Freak out if you want to. It's your choice. All right, so what this is saying is we know the first term, A sub 1, is 5. They want us to find the first 5 terms. We just need to find the next 4 because we already got the first one. Again, we've got a function going on here. So what comes after A sub 1? A sub 2. Here's what you need to ask yourself. What would you need to put in for this n so that entire subscript is 2? 1. So that means all the n's in that formula, when I say formula, I'm talking about this entire thing, all the n's are going to become 1. So when I make all the n's equal to 1, I'll have A sub 2 from the left will equal, wrong color. Why are you doing this to me? Will equal 2 times A sub 1 plus 3. So all the n's become 1. But what is A sub 1? 5, because that's what we were told. So we'll have 2 times 5 plus 3 is 13. So that means the second term of our sequence is 13. You guys are very easily impressed by things. Oh, I know, it's going to be fun. What comes after A sub 2? A sub 3. What number would you have to put in for n to make this subscript equal to 3? 2. So all the n's become 2's. So according to that formula, we'll say 2 times A sub 2 plus 3. What was A sub 2? 13. So 2 times 13 plus 3 is 29. We'll do one more together to make sure everyone's comfortable. What number would we have to put in for n to find A sub 4? 3. So all the n's become 3's in that formula. So you'll say 2 times A sub 3 plus 3 would give you your A sub 4. What is A sub 3? So let's say 2 times 29 plus 3, 61. So what is this formula saying? In English, it's saying that the next term is 2 times the previous term plus 3. The next term is 2 times the previous term plus 3. So let's jump right to the end. A sub 5 would be 2 times the previous term, which was, so 2 times 61, and then top it off by adding 3. 125. Hooray! So a recursive sequence is one where the next term is based on the previous term or terms. Let's do one where the next term is based on more than one term. questions on this one? All right. The next one is a very famous sequence. If you know what's going to happen, don't tell anyone. It's like ruining a movie. For the same directions, for the recursive sequence, find the first, we're going to go nuts, 8 terms. Because after a while, we're going to see the pattern. I promise. Have I ever lied? Yep. A sub 1 is 1. A sub 2 is 1. A sub n plus 2 is equal to A sub n plus 1 plus A sub n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. If you know what this is, again, keep it to yourself. So we already told that the first term is 1. We're told that the second term is 1. So now we need to find A sub 3. So in this formula, this right here, what would we need to put in for this subscript to get a subscript? What would we need to put in for n to get a subscript of 3? 1. So all the n's become 1s. So that means A sub 3 would equal what? A sub 2 plus A sub 1. What is A sub 2? What is A sub 1? So A sub 3 equals 2. A sub 4, our subscript is 4. We would need to put in what number in for n? Careful. 2. So all the n's of that formula would become 2. So we'd have A sub 4 would equal what? Good. A sub 3 plus A sub 2. A sub 3 is 2. A sub 2 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Raise your hand if you know what the pattern is doing. Let's try one more. I want more confidence in here. A sub 5, what would we need to do for n? 3. So all the n's would become 3s. This would be A sub 4 plus A sub 3. A sub 4 we found to be 3. A sub 3 we found to be 2. So the fifth term is 5. Without telling me the name of this sequence, if you happen to know that as well, what is going on? How do you find the next term? You add the previous 2 terms. So let's zoom ahead. So we start off with 1, 1, 2, oh, that's supposed to be a 3. 5, what comes after 5? 8, then keep going. 13, 21, 34, people stop adding because it's double digit at that point. 55, 89, yada, yada, yada. What is this called, kids?
The Fibonacci
Fibonacci sequence. Woo!